Hey, if it makes you feel good to cosplay as revolutionaries, knock yourself out, burn yourself out. Just don't drag Gaza into it. Also, throwing stuff on paintings is just stupid.
Liberal King Bill Maher just went full nuclear on Real Time with Bill Maher, blasting woke activists straight in the face. He said it plain, if you hate America so damn much, no one's stopping you from leaving. This isn't some fringe conservative rant. It's HBO's own host calling out the insanity of protesters who trash paintings, block bridges, and cosplay Gaza while living in the freest country on earth. Is Maher finally crossing the aisle to the anti-woke side? Or just fed up with his own party's self-destruction? Stick around because we're breaking down every savage line of this viral monologue, tying it to Gavin Newsom drama, and revealing why conservatives are cheering America's last honest liberal. Hit like if you're Team Maher on this. Let's dive in before the cancel mob strikes.
Someone needs to tell the people who block traffic in the name of a cause, no one likes you. And you're probably hurting your cause. In case you haven't seen what's going on lately, activists for ending the war in Gaza have taken to gathering on roads and bridges and stopping commuters from crossing. It happened last week in New York, and San Francisco, Chicago, Seattle. They also blocked traffic here on the 405, but no one...
These people throwing soup on paintings? It's stupid. Maher kicks off ripping into the privileged chaos agents we call protesters. Picture this. Millionaire art in museums gets vandalized, not for climate change fixes, but performative stunts. Maher nails it. Burn yourself out protesting, fine, but dragging Gaza into your bridge-blocking tantrums? Pathetic. These aren't oppressed revolutionaries. They're trust fund kids with no jobs, no stakes, screaming while real Americans dodge traffic to get to work. He spotlights the hypocrisy. America's the land of opportunity, yet they hate it enough to shut it down. Maher's not mincing words. This woke mob enforces speech codes, demands Latinx over actual Latino preferences, and polices language like Orwell's thought police. Why? Because real problems like poverty or borders bore them. Virtue signaling is easier. And get this, they block emergency vehicles, risking lives, all for Instagram likes.
What they did notice was this, that you have to be pretty dumb to think that the way to bring people around to your point of view is to make them late to pick up their kids from daycare. And that's what most normies are thinking. I have a kid. I have a job, and yes, I'm sure there are injustices on both sides in the Middle East, as there are injustices all over the world, but I'm going to be late for work, something you protesters on the bridge seem to have the luxury of not having to worry about, which seems kind of privilegey.
Maher, if you hate America, leave. Here's the money shot. Maher drops the hammer. If you hate our country so much, pack your bags. No one's chaining you here. Boom. He exposes the core rot. Woke activists enjoy America's freedoms. Free speech, assembly, billion-dollar platforms. Then bite the hand feeding them. Cancel culture? Maher calls it what it is. Hypocrisy factory. One day you're joking about language, next you're fired for microaggressions. He roasts the left's word wars, insisting on pregnant people over moms or BIPOC nobody asked for. Meanwhile, cities crumble, homeless tents everywhere, crime spikes, borders wide open. Maher's point, fixation on pronouns distracts from fixing America. This rant echoes his long anti-woke arc, from mocking safe spaces to now full-throated defense of patriotism. Conservatives love it because even HBO admits the emperor's naked. Trump's unwoke crusade vindicated? Maher's proving libs can wake up too. Gup.
Glue your hands to the street because your hands don't have to do any work today. I'm not saying there aren't sincere passions about Gaza, especially among people from the region, but social justice warriors, for a lot of them it seems like it's more about the warrioring than about whatever the cause is. If you really cared about apartheid so much, which Israel does not actually practice, Arabs there vote, they serve in parliament, they sit on the judiciary, wouldn't you start with this? With the hundreds of millions of women in the world who live under a true apartheid, a gender apartheid, of the most brutal kind. I'll wait.
Maher Newsom exchange on platforming. Twist, Maher's fire extends to allies like Gavin Newsom. On Real Time, Newsom plays Trump fighter, but Maher probes platforming extremes or real debate. Newsom dodges woke branding collapse. California's a mess of high taxes, crime, homelessness. Maher's consistent, calls balls and strikes, even on Dems. Woke left hates him for it, refusing their script. This rant? Proof Maher's the bridge. Liberal credentials, conservative truths. Newsom defiance versus Trump? Cute. But Maher sees through policy fails.
John Fetterman was in the news today. He said, we're talking about the Democratic Party, he said, if we don't get our shit together, we're going to be a permanent minority.
I agree.
And I see you're doing something about it. I applaud it. I think it's great. You've got this podcast. You're talking to people. You know, it's amazing to me that even that is controversial to some people. They call it platforming. If you talk to someone you don't agree with.
Yeah.
I feel like this country is divided into owners and healers. People who think you can own the other side. Yeah, well, Gavin Newsom owned DeSantis. Yeah. DeSantis destroyed Gavin Newsom. Yeah. Or people who want to talk and heal. And I feel like the next president's going to be, at least if it comes from this party, the Democratic Party, someone who wants to talk and heal. And I feel like we're doing that.
Maher wrap-up hypocrisy expose. Bill Maher's epic takedown shows woke culture's a joke. Time to laugh it off and fight back. He's right. Hate America? Leave. Love it? Build it. Smash like if Maher converted you. Comment, Team Maher leave. Or woke is over.
Are you speaking truth to power, or do you just think you look cool in a keffiyeh? Which is really just the new Che Guevara t-shirt. Another historical figure you never researched, and so think is a hero, but was actually a sadistic, racist monster fighting for communism, the worst form of government ever. But these are small matters. When